Hi guys. Hi. Welcome. Hi. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Hope you're doing well. I've got quite the update for everybody. Hello. Hi, Jenny Tiki. Hello, babe. How are you, my love? Hi. Oh, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here, guys. I just wanted to give a quick update. I'm alive. Isn't it so amazing? It's great. Feels good. My heart was absolutely shattered a couple nights ago. The guy that I was trying to manifest for the longest time, he finally came back into my life. I finally manifested him. And it just did not go well at all. Like it was good. Like we really reestablished that we missed each other and stuff. But like I started noticing he has just so much mental anguish. Like that man is mentally not okay. He's not stable. And it was starting to get like noticeable. The first couple of days I was there, it was noticeable. And I was like, okay, can I handle this? Probably not. I don't think I can do this. He was an ex of mine from 3 months ago. And it was so, back then it was really, really good, but his mom hated us together. So his family did not approve of us together. And I thought like maybe things had fixed by now. No, it didn't. So I literally I went back and I was there a couple days because I was about to be in a shelter. And so I couldn't afford my room anymore, my Airbnb room. So instead of going to a shelter, I got a phone call from him, several phone calls. And he said, I really want you here. I don't want you on the street. So I went there and it was basically the worst experience of my life. I was so abused emotionally, mentally, and verbally in only 2 days. It's shocking. Like I just could not even believe how he thought that was okay. I don't know. It was so crazy. I was like there and it was almost like so disorienting. I was like, no way. There's no way. Like this is what love bombers do. Like he would love me intensely and then right away go into like taking that love back, punishing me for it, punish me. Like it was so crazy. It was very controlling. And I'm just like, no, I don't think so. I'd rather be on a fucking bridge. I'd rather live under a goddamn bridge than be with an abuser. So about the second day that I was there, I was starting to really get these doubts in my mind. And it started to play out in the way that the universe was like, okay, so she doesn't want this anymore. So we're going to break them up. And so he literally made me leave. He's like, you need to go, get out now. I don't want you here. I want you here. And it was daytime. So at least I got to go to a Jack in the Box and I just stayed there like all with a soda. And I was just talking to you guys on live streams and talked to this other guy who likes me a lot. He's a moderator of mine, treats me like a fucking goddess, this man. And so he and we were just talking about all of this going down. And he was like, girl, I don't understand. Like, I want you happy. If this is what you want, have him and it's good. Like you should go back or whatever, do whatever you're going to. He supported me the whole way. But still I was like, there's this beautiful man spoiling me rotten with love. And I'm going to go back to a total douche nugget that is treating me like absolute garbage. But because it was running late at night, it was almost 8 o'clock or so when I was like, I don't think I'm going to find a bed at a homeless shelter. tonight. And I definitely cannot, I don't like driving at night. I hate driving at night. I had to drive 30 minutes to go back to the Airbnb I was at, and I couldn't afford it. So I was like, I'm just going to manifest. He texts me back and tells me I can come stay for at least the night. So he did. My ex called me and said, all right. Well, I mean, I called him and he said, yeah, come over. It's fine. It's okay. We're going to stay the night and that's it. To get me off the street for one night. So when I got there, all hell broke loose, girl. It was so bad. I was texting this new guy that I like very much, love. And I was like, this is just like, this is weird. I'm so sorry. Like, I'll never be able to stop seeing what a real man is versus how I'm being treated right now. And I guess this new guy and I, we've been so connected spiritually that that when this next event took place between my ex and I, this new man in my life that has literally been in my dreams, like, we've shared dreams together. We share telepathy together. We actually both do believe we're twin flames. Yeah. Both of us agree that we are twins. This man in the astral plane watched the entire situation unfold where I was abused. And so when I went back that evening, it got so bad. He started yelling at me, being extremely hostile, even pointed a gun at my head. Yeah, that's a first. I've never had that before. 35 years old, been with a lot of men, and they've never treated me like that. And once again, he said, get out, get out. I didn't even get to stay that night. He literally kicked me out at midnight, and I had to go stay in my car. So I stayed in my car in the parking lot. There was like tons and tons and tons of people, tons of cars. But I was like, you know, this is the only place that I think I'm going to be able to legally sleep here. So yeah, I went out into my car. I slept there. Oh, I didn't even sleep. I like nodded off for 10 minutes. I was so terrified because I had to keep my windows down because it was so hot. It's 100 degrees in Arizona at nighttime. I had to keep my windows down. So I didn't even want to sleep. And yeah, it was the worst night ever. But the way I'm done with my ex, oh, honey, the way that little motherfucker is going to get his karma, it's something atrocious. I'll tell you. I'm not even going to be around for it. Like, I was there one day and he already lost his job. Because, karmically speaking, his ass is grass for treating me the way he has been. Using it as a power play. He was so militant. It was like, not only was it abuse, but it felt like I was, like, it felt like he was a Nazi. Like, I remember at one time when he kicked me out, I was like, okay, well, can I at least put on my bra? Like, I'm going to go out into public. Like, at least let me get dressed, like, brush my teeth, put on a bra. And, like, and he's like, all right, let's go, let's go, let's go. And he would, like, literally watch me in the bathroom get dressed. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather starve to death, be under a bridge. I'd rather literally be alone for the next 80,000 million fucking lifetimes than ever be with a scum like you. And I really, when I left, I took my shit and I said, this is the last time. This is absolutely the last time. And it was really strange because the next morning after I was in my car, the new guy that I talked to, he was like, I had a dream about you. And I was like, oh shit, like, what was it about? And he said everything that happened between me and that guy, everything, all of it. He showed me where it was, like what took place. He even told me something. I didn't text him about one part of the argument that my ex and I had. And he's like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I saw that part. He told me what he saw. And I was like, oh shit, you saw that? Like, I didn't even tell you that part. Yeah. So this new guy in my life is very spiritual, even more so than me. And he could remote view and he watched all of the abuse take place that night. But obviously when you're the astral plane, you can't really do much but view it and see it. And so he's very gifted and he saw what happened. And that's, I think, how I knew he was my twin flame. It's not even just that. I had already started thinking maybe he was my twin, but I even said in my head on the phone, I said, oh my God, is this guy really my twin flame? And I didn't say it because I didn't want to scare him off. But like not even 30 seconds later, he's like, yeah, you think we're twin flames? What did he say? So are you my twin flame? I think is how it was worded. And I was like, did you hear me say that? Oh, I hear you say everything, Jenna. Oh my God. And I was just like, all right, well, I think this is it. So I think that the old cycle closed so that I could be with him. And anyway, wasn't really going to tell anybody yet because one, I've just seen so many people come at us with pitchforks. Like a lot of really powerful relationships I'm in, people come at both of us and think they get it twisted, thinking they're going to fuck us up or something. You'll never fuck me up, ever. Fucking ever. The last thing that this guy said to me before I left his house was, you don't control me in my house. I control you, Jenna. I said, what a little bitch. Like, I was like, wow, you think you control me. Oh, honey, you've got another thing coming. And if you think you're powerful in your house, just wait till I step out of your house. You'll see who's really, truly powerful. Oh, yeah, that's the last thing I told the guy that I wanted more than life itself before. So if I'm willing to tell an ex of mine, go fuck yourself and wait for the karma train to show up and hit your ass, you just best believe anybody coming at me, trying to separate me from my twin flame is going to get wrecked. Okay, so I'm not scared of jealousy anymore. I'm not scared of evil eye. I'm not scared of people that like aren't happy for me anymore. It's like, dude, you're not even happy for your goddamn self. So go be happy elsewhere in misery. I am so excited for this next phase of my life. I closed an old cycle so I could be with my true divine counterpart. And it was the worst abuse I'd ever experienced ever. And it was all in 2 days. So it was as if the universe was like, all right, are you really done? Because this is your last test, Jenna. Like, are you really, 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 really done? And do you want true unconditional love from a king? And that's what I'm getting. And I will only accept true unconditional love from a king. That's it, period. End of story. So yeah, I'll never go back. What a tool. I'll fucking never show up in his life. He'll never see me again. He is done. And so, yeah, I had a gun pointed at my head. I had him yelling at me, telling me things like, you don't control my mind. I control you when you're here. Yeah, right. In what reality, sir? Never. Oh, it's cute. Never. You'll never control me. Ever. So, very abusive, very bipolar, which is ironic considering he called me bipolar before I left. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, bro, the projections on this one. Mentally unstable, absolute abusive boyfriend, just not good at all. And I saw through it. I saw through the whole thing, and I had true unconditional love there with me the whole time in a new man that I had manifested recently. He's one of my moderators, and so I'm extremely thrilled. And yeah, I wanted to give an update. I found a few bucks left in my account just for this Airbnb. It's the only one I could afford. It's the cheapest one here in this city. And I was able to get 2 nights here with the money that I saved over the couple days being there with him. I saved up a couple bucks to be able to get 2 nights here. So it was like 2 nights there and then 2 nights here, you know? And yeah, ever since I've been here, I've just been sleeping. I slept like damn near 12, 13 hours or some shit. I don't know. It was a lot. It was like I got caught up on some sleep. Yeah, I fuck all of you haters. Fuck the haters. Fuck off, really, royally fuck off. Yeah, fuck anybody who wishes a girl homeless or who would abandon a girl they love on the streets in the middle of Arizona at midnight at 100-degree weather. Like, I remember before I left, I was like, can I please have some water? I have to sleep out here all night. Can I please have some water? I don't want to fucking get dehydrated and have a heat stroke. No, you can't have any water. I'm going to ask you one more time, fucker. Can I please have some water? And he said, fine. And he gave me this little bottle of water, like just a normal water bottle, you know, and I was like, no, I need a gallon of water now. And I got pretty loud at his door, and he started to get scared that other people were going to think I was causing a scene. So he's like, whatever. So he went back and he grabbed a water jug and gave it to me. I was like, that's right. Enjoy your fucking karma. And then I walked away, and ooh, honey, that man thinks he's powerful. He ain't shit. He is not shit. Absolute garbage. Cannot believe I was treated like that. May the universe chew him up and spit him out. And that is absolutely what the fuck I mean. A lot of people are like, oh, Jenna, shouldn't you be namaste, all love and light and forgive and forget? Now, fuck that. That dude deserves karma of the umpteenth degree. So do not get it twisted thinking love and light is where I reside, honey. That shit gets you killed. Karma, please. Karma. Thank you so much, universe. Karma. Do not leave innocent people that you claim to love out on the streets, literally after you've promised not once but twice in the same day to make sure they're safe. Nope, I don't think so. So yeah, going forward, anyone, and I mean anyone who wishes me harm, or any of the beautiful, divine, empathic, innocent people on my channel, nah, karma, fuck you. And may you get karma. That's what I feel. I definitely love justice. I love fairness. I love justice. And I love the fact that the universe doesn't allow people to fuck with me. So don't care. Never see that guy a day in my life. Don't give a shit what happens to him. I literally don't care. I'm not protecting him. I'm not praying for him. And I'm literally never going to mention him after today. I'm never going to mention him again in my life because I do not want anybody to give that man energy. He will be experiencing absolute karma for how he treats innocent people, and that's that. That's how it should be. Criminals deserve to be in prison. And if you're not in literal prison, then please be in spiritual prison. And that is where you deserve to rot. And I will never let up on that sentiment ever. I may one day forgive him, but right now, it's a no-go. Right now, it's a get your fucking karma because you are a criminal. And the universe sees you as a criminal violating Earth angels. So him and all Nazis like him. You are not about to abuse innocent women who love you unconditionally. If you cannot protect them, stand up and defend them, totally fine, but move the fuck along. Move the fuck along if you cannot be a man about it, okay? If you cannot be a man, then just leave them alone. So yeah, anyway, I'm actually really grateful for the experience because I got to see a real king rise up in all of that. And and what's so ironic is I met this guy just a couple days before my ex showed up. He just started calling me. I was literally praying with this new guy on the phone. We were praying one morning. And literally before I got done with the prayer about God, please guide me. Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? Before I literally got done with the prayer, my ex was calling me, blowing up my phone. I feel so bad. I need you here. I need you. I'm sorry. You're right. I need to fucking fix this. I shouldn't have left you out in the cold all this time. Like, come back. Let's try it again. Okay. It sounded sincere. So when I went back, I didn't have another option afforded to me in this area besides a homeless shelter. So I was like, you know what? I have no other choice. Let's just try it. I know I'm protected anywhere I go. I know I'm safe anywhere I go. But I met this new guy a few days before that event. And he has consistently been there the entire time, emotionally and spiritually supporting me, even financially at one point. And I was like, this is what a true man is supposed to be. A giver, a lover, a healer, a shaman. He's a channeler just like me. He has lots of psychic abilities. Like, he is very powerful. And I'm just thinking the only reason my ex even wanted me was because some new guy was approaching me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why my ex can get fucked. And not in the good way. Bye. I don't care. I'm literally so fucking done. You will never abuse me or any woman like that again because the universe will have your ass. I definitely think my ancestors are in for a little treat there with that one. He had me on my knees begging. And it was just the most degrading situation of my life. I've never felt so degraded. Like, I just felt like scum. And I just remember feeling afterwards like, here's this new guy in my life, and I really want to feel the way that he sees me. He sees me as a goddess. He sees me as a queen. He calls me a queen all the time. It's like, I want to be like that. So I had to look at the fact that, yes, while I was abused, it doesn't mean that I'm the abuser. Just because I was thrown out on the streets doesn't mean that I'm less than. I gave unconditional love. Oh, I've always given that. In every single thing I've done, I've given 100%. And I know that. That's why karma won't touch me. That's why going forward, you guys, if you know where you stand and you know that you've been that good person, you know that you've tried, you've loved these people, when you leave, nothing will hit you. Nothing. You are innocent. So I just remember feeling like I wanted to be more. I wanted this new guy to just see me as more. And so ironically, when he told me he was there in spirit, he saw me in the astral plane. He saw the entire event go down. Like, it was just really shocking to see that there was somebody who was seeing all of me and still loving me unconditionally. It was really beautiful. But whoever said karma's not real, good for you. Good for you not thinking karma's real. I don't think karma's real for me either. I think karma is real for those I say karma is real for. In my reality, I'm God. I don't play God. I am God. Fuck me over. Watch what happens. Don't send innocent people all across the fucking city on a scavenger hunt, wondering where your fucking love went. If you're a douchebag, may you get a douchebag reality. That is what I hope, and that is what will happen going forward. And I do not have a problem saying that because I'm on the right side of things. So, karma is absolutely real. Not for me, not for a lot of people like me who don't believe karma is real because they know they're on the right side of things. But every person on the planet will reap what they have sown, period. Period. And when you see the face of someone who is an earth angel and they're casting righteous judgment on you, just trust that God saw that. In fact, my twin flame, the man that saw all of it in the astral plane, he was remote viewing me get abused by another man. Just trust that God saw that. The second he was there, God saw that. The divine saw that. So people will be monitoring my ex from now on. Like, there will be judgment day for people like him. Honey, abusers are getting fucked. They're never gonna make it out. They're literally in spiritual prison. They won't be able to manifest shit. They're not gonna have your energy healing. They're not gonna get your Reiki. They're not gonna get your empathy, your prayers. You're not gonna be blessing them in front of your friends anymore. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so great, guys. He's so awesome. He's so... No. That's not how that's gonna work anymore. The ones that know how to manifest, the real gods and goddesses of their own right, they know who the fuck they are. You're not gonna be abused like that anymore. You're not gonna be abused. You're never gonna be touched. Touch not my anointed, right? That's what God says. Touch not my anointed. All weapons formed against me will not prosper. They will be ultimately just destroyed, deleted, undone, poof, gone. Your fucking plans are ignorant. They are not going to work. It's not going to work. So yeah, anyway, I was there 2 days monitoring the whole thing, and I'm just like, wow, never in the history of ever have I been treated so poorly by a man ever. And that's coming from a girl who was abused for 16 years when I was a child. So it was just like the love bombing, the let me give you love and then take it back. Let me give you love and take it. Why? What? Ew, no. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? I have a fucking bakery. Why would I take your breadcrumbs? Right? I have a man literally treating me like a goddess. Why would I go back to a total mediocre joker? It doesn't even make sense. So yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right. Anyway, good riddance. That man's name will never cross my lips again. Ever. He doesn't even deserve for me to say his name. Judgment. Fucking righteous judgment on dad ass. So if anybody's got abusing other innocent people, I will do something about it. Spiritually speaking, I will tell the universe, Adam, Tiger, I'm going to say exactly what I think. If I think that you're a good person, I will bless you in front of others. I will say something like, you're so beautiful. I love you. Thank you for being here. If you're a total douche nugget, I will literally tell everybody you're a fucking douche nugget and an abuser. And I will let the universe know that you are a psychopathic, manipulative tyrant and that you deserve absolute karma for that. Enjoy. So yeah, 3rd time's a charm. That man has made me live in the streets 3 times, 2 times in 1 day. I don't care where I live. I know that God's got me, you know? Anyway, so maybe your vetting procedure needs to be more stringent. Maybe not. Maybe I'm doing exactly what the fuck I should be doing, and maybe you should zip it because I didn't ask for your unsolicited advice. Yes, I knew it was love bombing, abusive. Yes, May. Hi, Chrissy. Yes, sorry you went through that. Thank you so much. Only God is God, period. I've done bad things in my life. I'm sure at some point we all have, but my core is good and true. Good. I hope that that's really, truly how you feel going forward, because Everyone will be judged based on who they think they are. Your higher self is the one judging. I'm not judging, you're judging. You judge you. If my judgment of you is completely wrong, so say for instance, like you're a really, really good person, but I'm like, wow, you're such an asshole. If it doesn't resonate with you because you're not an asshole, then you won't feel convicted in the heart space. Your higher self will have been the Christ that has liberated you, set you free from that judgment. You're the one that determines who you are. If somebody else says like, but that's an asshole though, you see the way he looked at me? If it's unrighteous judgment, it's not righteous, which means it's not right, then that person's soul will be like, nope, I reject it, that's not who I am. And boom, they're saved because of it. Their higher self saved them because of that. But the point is, I'm a psychic, I'm pretty in tune with people's energy. I know when you're a fuckface. I fucking know it. I always know it. I always know it. I always know when you're a good person putting out good intentions, and I know when you're a dickbag and you deserve some karma. So going forward, there is a gorgeous man in my life, and I'm so excited for it. I'm excited for what's coming down the pike. Though I've experienced a lot of trauma lately, please be kind, everyone. This is a homeless woman who needs our support and deserves respect. Thank you so much, May. I really appreciate that. What I have noticed is like people look at homeless women or homeless men at all, homeless people, and they instantly judge. Honey, you could be looking at fucking royalty, so you may want to watch yourself. You may really, truly want to watch yourself, because the 3D, the eyeballs can be so deceiving. What you really don't know about a person is if they're a god or a goddess. Like they could be absolute divinity, and you're judging them harshly based on the world, based on worldly shit. How much money do they have? Where do they live? What clothes are they wearing? What do they look like? Nah, fuck that. And fuck the judgment. So yeah, a lot of people have been judging me based on my lifestyle. I don't really care. My lifestyle is my lifestyle. I chose it. It's based on my limiting thoughts, my limiting beliefs, what I think, the thoughts I think, the words I speak. And so when I get to a better part of life, when I actually get things in my life that matter and make sense and I feel proud of, I'll know that I did that too. I spoke positively. I spoke life over myself. I accepted love. I accepted kindness. I accepted gifts from the divine. I will know that I changed my life in that way as well. So going forward, you guys just need to know that though something traumatic happened, what really saved me was love. Yes. This beautiful man in here, KS next up. He's next up. He's up to bat. That's called showing grace towards someone. I'm not showing grace towards my fucking ex. If that's what you're implying, fuck that. Oh, I'm not doing that. There is zero grace that I'm applying to him. May the pressures of karma take care of it. I'm not giving him grace. I'm not giving him grace nor mercy. He is absolutely about to get schooled by the universe about how not to treat innocent people. We have jails for a reason. Bad people go to prison. But when that justice system when it goes unpunished, the spiritual world has a spiritual court. And people like me are the ones that go to that spiritual court and say, hi, this is what happened to an innocent earth angel. This. And because my twin flame in spirit, who I actually know now in the physical world, was there watching me, remote viewing me, because he's extremely spiritually gifted. It scares me how much so, actually. He was there witnessing it. So God was there. God was present, judging that man, witnessing all the violations that took place. So absolutely zero grace on my part for that man. Literally never. I will never have grace for an abuser. Sorry, he's not innocent. If he were an innocent person, I'd be giving grace. There's no innocence there. He's 100% guilty of hurting an innocent woman. Bye. I agree. At the best, you witness the amount of spiritual protection he had around him. Thus, his spirit team is seeing his terrible behavior. They will put him in line one way or another, right? Yeah. And you're right, Chrissy. She was love and light. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know either. Chrissy, no, you attack someone innocent. That's that. Attacking someone innocent is not okay. I thought she was love and light. Don't know what happened. Me either. I'm not sure. Maybe I just grew the fuck up. I grew a backbone. I fucking realized that in the Hunger Games, you need to be love and light. Also, your shadow. You need to integrate that shit. Just because you don't know how to do it, that's right. Doesn't mean I don't. You got a problem with it. Take it up with somebody who gives a shit. Grace is merit without work. Right, I don't know what you're trying to say. Right, Chris, swear to God, the manipulation. I'm so onto it. It's insane. What is so crazy to me is how I can see clearly manipulative tactics. Don't even try to put her against me, honey. She's been nothing but sweet to me. Just because you think I used to be love and light and now I'm not, that's because you're probably on the fucking wrong side of things. And a whole bunch of people in your life are probably not love and light anymore. Love and light gets you abused. Love and light allows us, women, especially empathic women, to be doormats. I'm sorry I'm not a doormat anymore. Love and light, namaste, somewhere else. Did royalty say my name? I did. Did you say my name? Yup, exactly. That pimple guy, spoken like someone who's never been severely abused before. Yeah, no, these women need protection in here from abusive assholes. You don't just take the whole fucking, she used to be love and light. Oh, look at her. Look how mean she is now. Oh, look how mean she is. You mean I have a fucking backbone and I'll call your shit out because it's just that utter shit? Bye, sweet cheeks. Go be love and light somewhere else. Go try it, honey. Go try to be a spiritual fucking narcissist somewhere else. Because you're not going to do it on my chat. You're certainly not going to do it with these ladies. Damn, these ladies have been through way too much fucking abuse. I literally had a gun pointed at my head 2 days ago. Don't think for a second I'm going to let an internet troll from Trollville, USA convince me that, like, I have to be love and light. Bitch, I don't have to be anything. Shut the fuck up. God didn't put any of us here to be abused. Even Jesus flipped tables because of the horrible things they did and said she can express her anger. Abso-fucking-lutely, Chrissy. Absolutely. Love and light, namaste, somewhere else. How could I not say your name? So I heard about this guy who's next up. Oh, you did? Did you hear that? You heard about, okay, so there's somebody on deck. He's up to bat next, I think. He's pretty great. He's kind of cute. He's kind of got like this whole alpha thing about him, which I'm a big fan. I love men who are men. You know what I mean? That's like, oh God, it's so sexy. It's like, oh my God, thank you for having a pair of brass ones. Yeah, I like this guy a lot. You should meet him. He's pretty cool. He's one of my mods. He's awesome. He's been there for me for like we met about a week ago. He's been there for me like the whole time through this whole thing. Just being like, you don't deserve that. Like, just showing me what a real man is compared to what a not real man is. And just incredible. And it's so different. The energy is so different. It just feels like coming home. It doesn't feel like I don't have to try to be anything. I'm already enough. I already do enough. I already say enough. I already look perfect. I already speak perfectly. It's like just to know that you don't have to try to be something else so somebody likes you. It's like, this is me. You saw me at my worst and you loved me there. So when I get to my best, I want to love you there. You know? I want to take you with me. Yeah, love and light doesn't make sense in a world full of duality. It doesn't. God created pain to reward us with evolution. Ooh. Okay. Right on. I kind of dig it. That last comment from you, Yin. All right. Clarity comes from the contrast between order and chaos. I was there when you met. Oh, are you, Chrissy? Oh, I love it. It's so fucking cute. I remember I said, I really want to manifest a divine masculine into my life. I sat there. I purposely intended for it. Boom. He showed up. I know for a fact this guy's an amazing alpha. Ooh. And I'm the type to be able to, like, I'm a human lie detector, so I would know. I would know if you're lying. You're not lying. I think he's like a real alpha. Yeah, it was so weird. I said to him on the phone, I was like, well, we were speaking telepathically on the phone, and I said in my head, I said, oh my God, is this guy my twin flame? I think he is. I was like, I think maybe, but I can't say it. I was like, I can't tell him that because, you know, that's gonna just, he's gonna run for the hills. I can't do that. But I said, I think he is. I think this is my twin flame. And not even, I swear to you, not even 30 seconds later, he goes, so I'm your twin flame, huh? Is that it? I'm your twin flame? You heard that? You heard that? Oh yeah. And then he's like, oh yeah, I hear everything you say. Okay, look, that's not scary at all. Like, do I ever have any thoughts up here that you don't hear? Don't answer that, please, don't. But yeah, he was like, yeah, I am your twin flame. I know it. He had actually just learned about twin flames from his ancestors just a couple days prior. Was it like 24 hours prior? It was like he had just learned. His ancestors were teaching him all about twin flames. He didn't have to learn about it from Google. He learned about it from his ancestors within while he was meditating, right? Was it meditation? I wanted you two to match up. Me too. Me too. I want this guy. Oh, I want him. Yeah. So bad. So bad. Oh my God. You won't even believe this. This was a crazy conversation we had. I'd already started a channel called Twin Separable for twins. Because I've been a twin flame coach for a minute. Like I've been coaching people for about 4 years online with twins. I've been through the craziest journey ever. And all these love partnerships, I've been helping people. I've been coaching people about what false twin flames are, what real twin flames are. And I already started a channel called Twin Separable. It's pretty successful, but I stopped doing it. I stopped making videos over there because it just didn't matter to me anymore. I hadn't met anybody that I really truly thought was my divine counterpart. Not in a while. There's always been one thing that it's just like, oh, it's so close, but no. So close, but almost kind of, sort of, if this would change and if that could happen and okay, that's like perfect. Nah, this guy, tell me what you told me about that. Okay, fine, I'll say it. He literally said that was going to be the podcast name for the podcast that I already had planned out for us. Right. Of course it was. Of course it was. Yeah, cause like this is fucking real. And also his ancestors told him about the name Jenna. They were like, watch for the name Jenna, look for Jenna, like 3 years ago or something. 2022, I think it was. Wait, would you say it was 2020? So, I don't know, but they were telling him to look for a girl named Jenna. So this is so duh. Of course it's meant to be. It was 2020. Yeah. And they were telling you to find me all that time. So cute. And then okay, so like while I was going through this whole thing with my ex, it was horrible. I was at the Jack in the Box like trying to get air conditioning because I didn't know where I was going to be staying. And I remember I was on a live stream. After the live stream, he called, or I called him. I can't remember. Brian, I think you called me. And you were like, yeah, I told all my friends about you. They're so excited. They're so excited for us. You just cheered me up in the worst day of my life. You were just like, oh, they're so excited for us. They've watched your videos. They love your live streams. Like, they love you. They think that we're just like a 10 out of 10. We're a match made in heaven. They're so excited. I was like, I've never been with a guy whose friends and family love me, ever. That's just not a thing. I've never had that before. And I was like, so he's like, yeah, all my friends, they love us. And I was like, dude, that means that God would probably love us together. You know, maybe we should be together. What do you think? You want to be together with me? Okay, yes. You also kind of give it away with he's a mod. True. I do. But I do have a few mods. I had a twin flame who was my best friend. I literally had no friends now because she passed away. Oh. And no one understands. I know I'll never find another friend like her. I miss her so. That's just, no more friends like that for you. You need to tell the universe what it is in a friend you want. What did you love about her so much? Her loyalty, how happy she made you. You could tell her anything, right? You've got to start talking about what it is you do want, you know? Less about what you don't want. Yeah, it's just so comforting. Like, you're so comfortable to be around. It's great. It just feels like he's the one. Just, yeah, he's the one. He chases me. He pursues me. He wants me. He craves me. He loves me. He takes care of me. He is emotionally there, spiritually there, physically. He even sees me physically because he's so close in spirit. Like, we're, I mean, a ways away from each other. Like, probably, I hope not 2,000 miles, because I do not want to drive 2,000 miles again. But if I had to, I would. Of course I would for him. But the thing is, spiritually, it doesn't even feel like we're apart at all. We're not. When are you meeting in person? I don't know, but 2,000 miles, that's a trip. When we're meeting in person, it's probably tonight when he remote views and we dream. Oh, we dreamt of it. We had it. How did we miss that part? How did I not put that into words? First night we spoke on the phone, I was outside and I was out in the pool. I had my feet in the pool and it was nighttime. It was the sun was setting. It was so fucking beautiful. The sun was setting. The light was reflecting the water. It was, oh my God. It was so picturesque, right? And I started talking about, I don't even remember what you were talking about, but I said, I mentioned that I'd had a dream of someone recently, and I don't remember how the conversation went, but it was like, do you smoke cigarettes? And he's like, yeah, every once in a while. And I was like, oh my God, was that you I dreamt about? I was like, I had a dream with a man just a couple nights before, and it was us in a car smoking a cigarette on a date, and we were in some sort of parking lot. And he was like, yeah, that was me. That was me. I was in the passenger seat. We were smoking cigarettes, and, you know, some other things happened. You don't remember that part? I don't know. That's cool though. And then anyway, and then he said we went stargazing in the dream. So I was like, this is insane. What is this? What is this? And the way that we healed each other in just one phone conversation, like it was, I just knew. I was like, this is going to be something for sure. It's so cool to have a man that wants to open up to you and express things, express pain, and cry about past traumas. And he cries in front of me. It's not something that he like hides. It's just so awesome to have a divine masculine who knows that it's okay to cry. Like, you don't have to feel like somebody's going to judge you. You don't have to feel scared of that. So to actually know that someone's going to heal with you in a partnership, game changer. Game changer. You don't have to be the only one transmuting the pain or having breakthroughs. You know, you get to have a partner. Abby, my love. Hello. No, not Eska. I love Eska. But no, I'm talking about KS next up here. Brian is his name. I think they're putting the pieces together. Oh. I don't know, maybe. It was about you had a dream, and it was with cigars and stargazing. Yeah. Well, I mean, that was the dream that you remember the stargazing part. I didn't remember the stargazing part. Unfortunately, I didn't get to, I don't know why I didn't get to be alert during that part, but how's everything? Abby, I don't know. Not great, but also super great. I can't figure it out, honey. It's been both hell and heaven in the same day. Like each day now is filled with dark darks and light lights, and I don't even understand it. Heaven and hell in like the same reality. It's very weird. But I think I'm going to be going to heaven. I'm going to be focusing on heaven like you, Abby. I'm going to focus on heavenly angels like you, girl. And then also, my mom messaged me today. She hadn't talked to me since April. She came for my birthday. She emailed me. We talked on the phone for like 2 days. That was it. I hadn't talked to her. I didn't see my mom since 2021. My whole family. No one in my family has been allowed in my life up till now. And so she messaged me, maybe because she watches my channel and she sees that shit's going down. I don't know. But she gave me some money to get like another 2 days here, which I'm so grateful for. And her, my dad, and my little brother all want to have a Skype meeting with me. I kind of want it. Now that love has entered my life, I kind of want to see if God will restore my family too. You know, I've changed within, so everyone else in the world has changed too, and I have to see it like that. You know? If I find out that abuse is still prevalent, like it was with my ex, I'm out. But if it's not, if they're truly changed, and I think they are, then, you know, we'll see. We'll see where that goes. But, yeah, my mom, she today was just like, you know, I really want the best for you, and I pray for you. I ask that God provides for you, and she gave me money, and I thought that was beautiful. And she's like, this is the 10% I would have given to church, and I want to give it to you instead. And it was nice, you know. But then it's weird because then ironically, I got a $600 like. There's all this duality, there's all this good, all this love. So I'm saying I don't accept that. For sure, protect your peace. Exactly. Yeah. No one is going with me into the future unless you've earned it. No one. No one. And I will not have one friend, partner, family member, not one person will be in my life if you're not vibrationally aligned. Like I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I can't. I refuse. So yeah, I'm not accepting certain realities, like things that the 3D shows me. I'm like, oh, that's cute. No thanks. It's a zero balance. They cleared out the balance. I actually did call and they were like, wait, why'd we bill you? You're not the homeowner? I said, no, I was just visiting this guy. This bill isn't even mine. And he's like, the woman was like, well, we're going to see what we can do. I'll call you back. Normally we bill the homeowner. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I keep accepting the new reality of like, they call me back and they're like, yeah, we're definitely not billing you, honey. No, we're done. And also we're taking you out of collections too, because it's not yours. So I get to be the one that determines which reality is real. Going forward, that's how it's going to always be. I'm going to determine the reality. Bye, Chrissy. You take care, honey. I'm going to determine what is my reality. Okay? Just a second, please. Let me clear some wonky ass energy out of here. Yeah, it's like, Oh, yeah. Man, the way I call people out in my head anymore, it's insane. And the way that I'm calling men out in the physical world too. Like, I'm not even threatened by men that have weapons. Like, it is so fucking crazy, girl. It's like, I cannot even believe how I am so strong anymore. Like, I stay at this Airbnb, and one guy a week or so ago was in the room next to me, and he started trying to reset the code on my keypad in my bedroom at about midnight because I called out the drug bust that was going on next to me in the room. I went out into the hallway to go to the bathroom, and when I did, I saw that the door was open and there was a guy there, and they were doing some sort of drug deal, I think. Well, anyway, I called it out energetically, and I told Archangel Michael, fucking handle that. I want to go to bed. So because that happened, the guy that was there left, and like 30 seconds later, this guy starts beep, 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 beep on my keypad, resetting my keypad to the door. And I knew it was on my door. I'm very intuitive. I knew it empathically. He was trying to punish me for doing what I just did. So I got my ass up out of bed at midnight, walked over to my door, opened the fucking door. A single woman with 0 weapons. I opened the door and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, my bad. Wrong door, wrong code. Oh my God. Oh, wrong door. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, the fuck you are bad. Don't touch my door again. I said that shit to him so loud. I said, don't touch my door again. Yeah, no, you're right. Wrong door. And he went in his room. The next night, after I told the Airbnb host and the maintenance guy who has a crush on me, the maintenance guy who's hooked me up with a job here because he likes me so much, I told that guy at midnight, I was like, dude, someone just tried breaking in my door. They tried to reset the code so that they could, I don't know, program it to a new number so I think their friends can show up. And he was like, man, that's kind of scary. What are you going to do? I was like, well, tonight I'm going to be fine. I'm just going to put the dresser in front of the door. I'm not worried about it. But as of tomorrow, I'm going to need the code reset or something. And so literally the next day, as God is my witness, because I am that bad bitch and I know intuitively when shit is going down. The next day, that Airbnb guest and his girlfriend got locked the fuck out of their room. Why? Because he reset their passcode. Like an idiot. He reset the doorknob for his code and couldn't get in the door. So I had to help them get the fuck access into the door, which was proof positive that I was right about what I was right about. He does know how to reset the code. Because the maintenance guy was like, oh, I doubt it. I don't know. It's like, I don't know that they can do that. They'd have to know a lot about that code, that brand and stuff. Okay. Well, he had a cell phone in front of him, and he was tip. He knew what the fuck he was doing. Because the next day, he got locked out of his own fucking room, which was hysterical, and it was fucking karma. And I love that shit. I eat it up. I loved it. I came out to my car and talked about it with you guys. I was like, fuck yes, that's karma, bitch. It's hilarious. I love it. I love karma in the morning. It's delicious. Who needs coffee when you have karma? So anyway, yeah, he was like, I don't know, I guess I reset the code. Yeah, I guess you fucking did. Yeah. So now I have to listen to this guy on the phone tell me how to reset your password, your fucking password to the door. Yeah, right. So anyway, once that happened, I was like, you believe me now? He's like, yeah, no, I believe you. I believed it. So anyway, God's always got my back. Bitch, I'll never be harmed. I was home alone with an abusive man 2 days ago who had drugs and weapons. And I was like, bitch, you'll never control me. I might have been mind controlled at one point, but like once I snapped out of it and I realized like, wait a minute. You don't have access to my mind. You don't get to control my mind. You're a fucking pansy. You don't get to control me. He literally said, once I said this in my head, I was like, no, you don't control me. I am sovereign in my own, I have free will in my own world. That's when he's like, Jenna, I think you think when you're here in my house, you control me. Oh no, I control you when you're in my home. Bitch, please. You will never control me. I packed up my shit. I was getting my stuff out at midnight, and I was like, you'll never control me. You think you're powerful here in this home? You just wait till I get out of your home. We'll see who's really, truly powerful. Bye. Oh, yeah. That's it. God doesn't play about me. Oh, fuck no. You will never hurt me ever in a million years, ever. Like, literally ever. I'm just always protected by God. So that's it. Hey, Quentin. Cool. That's awesome. With a channel on YouTube. Get it. Okay, I love it. Like I said, incredible power of immunity. Exactly. You're never going to be touched. You're always protected. Always protected. And if you really truly believe and you have that assumption that you're always taken care of, you're always protected, you're always provided for, the universe has no choice but to prove to you that that is true. So sadly, though, events will happen that will kind of put you in harm's way sometimes so that you can see how truly protected you are out of it. So I just want to get to a point where I don't have to be put in any of those dangerous situations anymore. Morphic fields. I've heard about those. I've heard about morphic fields. They're like subliminals, but they create a magnetic field instantly instead of passing through the subconscious mind first. Interesting. Can you share more with everybody what those morphic fields are? Because I feel like they work. I've listened a couple times to some morphic fields. I'm trying to think of that one channel I listened to. It was Morpheus. I think the name is Morpheus Fields or something like that on YouTube. I need a shirt that says, "Who needs coffee when you have karma?" Get it, Charlo, love it. Yeah, I just don't really give a fuck anymore about abusers, and they will be getting their too empathic. I'd probably get in the way of it. I'd probably be like, "Oh no, spare him, spare him." Nah, I'm just gonna move along. I'm just gonna move right on and meet some other cool people, and you can just get fucking wrecked. I don't care. I'm not even gonna waste my time, honey. My alibi will be me sitting here on my rump, doing absolutely nothing. And you'll just get karma. Toodles fruitles. Don't ever call me again. Lose my number. I used Morpheus, the raining money one. Ooh, does that work? Oh my God, the raining money. I gotta get me some of that raining money. That's actually what I'm really, really excited for. I went to the gas station today and I put in $11.11 worth of gas. And I was like, I hope now I'm a spirit guide for somebody. I hope whoever shows up at that station is like, I see you, God. I see you, God. What an angel number, huh? I hope I'm now the spirit guide that is out there putting magic in the world and making people see spirit numbers and shit. Oh my God, I love it. Like, I hope I'm one of the fairies now. They're going to be out there just bippity boppity boo, putting love everywhere, you know, just making everybody see signs and synchronicities of love. I love it. Oh, and what would be so cool one day? There's like this thing that I sit on it. It hurts. It's never mind. I really want one day to put money in an envelope and then put it on the back of a stall in a bathroom and like have it hidden and put little hearts leading to the money. And like, I just want to bless somebody with like a huge donation or a huge sum of money in a bathroom stall one day. I just want to do that. I don't know. I just want that. Just like money that'll change somebody's life, and that's it. And then you just imagine who it was and what they used it for, and oh my God, how they told everybody about it. And I just want to think more about blessings and less about curses. You know what I mean? Okay, this is programmed audios. The sound waves interact with your auric field. Ooh. Okay, these morphic fields are energetically programmed audio files. The sound waves interact with your auric field, which is what your subconscious mind does after it brings forth a certain belief. So it's like giving you an instant new belief. They work instantly. Oh yeah, but you have to keep using them because you're not reprogramming your subconscious after all. They're temporary. So you'd have to listen to them 2 to 4 times a day so your subconscious doesn't get in the way. Probably so your conscious mind doesn't get in the way, right? Wow, that is such a cool, wow, thank you so much for telling us about that. I'm excited. I want to try those. It makes sense because you're not reprogramming because they're not affirmations. They're not subliminals. So that's why you should probably listen to them through headphones then. Or maybe it doesn't matter since it's your auric field. Maybe actually you shouldn't use headphones. Should you use headphones or not? I'm curious. But man, that's amazing. So they're kind of like a pick-me-up. They're like what you need for instant blessings kind of thing. No, through speakers because it had to interact with your body physically. Phone speakers. Yes, okay. Ooh, you know who's got a TV now? This girl. For another day. I get to stay here tonight. And I don't know where I'm going tomorrow, but that's just the motto that I live by. I don't know where tomorrow I'll be. But it's always somewhere safe. It's always somewhere protected. It's always somewhere good. So I think what I'm going to do, I have a TV with the YouTube app on it. I think I'm just going to play it on there. Yeah. Give everybody in this place a little money pick me up. Anybody that can hear it probably gets affected by it, right? Positively. So is that Morpheus channel? Is that one of yours? Listen, I gotta tell you something, okay? Someone emailed me. I'm not gonna name this person's name. I don't even know their real name, so it doesn't matter. But this is so what I'm seeing right now. Why? Because I have a true king in the north. And he helps me see some cool things. Spiritually, I'm much more aligned and I see through manipulation so easily. They emailed me with a voice recording telling me why my life is like it is or something like that. This is why things are happening to you. Okay. And then basically implied, I'm praying for you. I was sent by spirit to tell you this. This is why your life is like this. Enjoy it or something. I didn't listen to it. I ignored it. Why? Because I didn't ask for that. Because it's unsolicited advice that I didn't need or want or go to anybody to find. So once I ignored it though, I thought nothing of it. I just thought, okay, that's cool. I'm just going to ignore it. I don't have to read it. I don't care. I mean, it's sweet, I guess, that you took the time, but like, I didn't ask you to. So, okay. And then a couple days later, when I didn't respond, see, that's the thing right there is this is a true sign of manipulation. If you don't respond to somebody giving you something and they get pissed because of it. Oh, you didn't respond. Oh, that's what literally they wrote on my channel. I sent you an email with voice notes explaining why you're in the situation you're in. Please listen to them. Satan would rather have you in the street than have you listen to them. Then, okay, this is what she said. Satan would rather have you in the street than have you listen to my words. That's how I know you need to hear it. And then they said, I always pray for you. I said, LMAO, I don't need anyone outside of me telling me why I'm in the situation I'm in. I'm in it because of my limiting beliefs, my poor mental attitude, and my lack in trust in myself. When I have a better life soon, it will also be because of my limitlessness, my positive attitude, and my perfect trust in myself. Take care. And then they said, I respect that, but do we not watch other people's readings, hoping to maybe receive some guidance from them? And I'm thinking to myself, you're not a tarot reader, and I didn't show up at your reading. I go to tarot readings for guidance. When I trust that reader, I will be going to that reader for guidance. If spirit wants to introduce a new one to me, it'll happen. I'm not going to have it forced on me, right? And so they said, regardless of your opinion, I hope that you will at some point find the strength to listen to these messages. the strength to listen to these messages sounds for someone to tell you something like this. Great. You can see the gears working in this person's head. But I find it strange that you would not even try taking 5 minutes to listen to these voice notes. Ego. Ego alert. Ego alert. Ego alert. That's why I will not listen to your voice messages. Ego alert. Ego alert. Put your ego in check, sweet cheeks. If you were giving me love, you wouldn't need a reply. You wouldn't need a response. You'd have given it because the Holy Spirit told you to give it. You drop it, and then you would not really need to have a response from me. You would just know that you did what the Holy Spirit told you to do, but because your ego got the fuck in the way, that's why I'm not listening to you. I don't listen to ego. I'm not following ego anymore. I'm following love. I'm following my higher self. And then she said, if after that you realize that these messages don't serve you any purpose, you can just ignore them forever. Or I could ignore them forever now. How dare anyone, the audacity, to force a message on someone, and when they don't want to listen to it, they don't want to hear it, just boom, boom, put yourself so far in their energy that they're forced to read your fucking egoic messages because you don't want to hear what they have to say. Correct, I don't want to listen to you. You may claim to work for the Holy Spirit, totally cool. I still don't want to listen. I don't care what God you think you serve. If I don't want to listen to you, I do not have to listen to you. Got it? I'm on high alert with manipulation tactics over the last couple days. Trust me, believe me, when I see something like that, it puts an offset feeling in my stomach, and I do not want to read it. Even more now. Like, thank you for telling me I'm right. If it were just a message of love and concern, you would give it without any expectation of something back. But you didn't, did you? No. You expected something back. Acknowledgement, a thank you, me to change my course of action in my life for you and your guidance, for your own ego to feel powerful. No, that's not going to happen. And going forward, that's not going to happen for a lot of people on my channel, because God's been protecting the ones on my channel, and I'm going to teach a lot of people how to stop with the manipulation tactics. Like that right there, you didn't give out of love. You gave out of ego, and then when someone didn't want to fucking hear it, you got a little salty about it and then wanted to just assert yourself so far in their timeline, in their life, and you won't take the fucking hint. Respect boundaries. That's what the Holy Spirit would do. You didn't get the message from the Holy Spirit. You got the message from your ego, and I'm not listening to it. Some people enjoy doing good deeds, right? The good deeds being self-centered in nature. Exactly. That's it. To imply, don't we go to readers for advice? Yes, you're not a reader. And I didn't go to your channel for advice. It's the same way when people want to be my friend. I'm like, I'm not manifesting friends. When I tell the universe I want this, in a friend, and I meet somebody new, and I know that they have this trait, I'll keep it. Otherwise, anyone that tries to just assert themselves in my life and I haven't manifested you, I'm going to be like, no, do not assert yourself anywhere in my life, in my timeline. You might not like the path that God has me on, but I like the path that God has me on because the path that I am on is leading to holiness. It is leading to sovereignty within my own soul. So, in the same way that Jesus was tempted in the desert by Satan, oh, you think you're God? Here, make these rocks into bread. You can make your life so much better, Jesus. Here, let me tell you how to get out of it. The fact that this person literally mentioned Satan and I barely ever talk about Satan. Like, bro, tell me you give Satan more power than I do. Don't tell me Satan's got my life. Bitch, I work for God. Don't tell me anything about Satan. So the fact that Jesus was tempted in the desert, literally in the wilderness, like, oh, you're God. You can make this just so much better. But what did he say? No man lives on bread alone, but on every word of God, or something like that. So I'm not going to just change my life because someone online doesn't like where I'm at. God's got me in a specific path. And I'm not about to just listen to just anybody's advice. It could be wrong advice. And I'm not here for wrong advice. If I feel like I want to listen to you, I'll listen to you. If not, I won't. It's as easy as that. Very true. I have to go now. I'm glad you are well. Have a good day. You as well. Thank you for being here. Massive ego. It's a red flag. Wanting to do something simply so that you feel strong and superior and like, oh, she took my advice. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? It's so fucking ego. Anyway, moving on. So I just love you guys, and I wanted to talk about the update. Oh, he retracted the message. Shit, I forgot. I didn't look at who he said he used for the morphic fields thing. What name did he say? He or she? I don't know what name that was. That's fine. I'll be led to it. It doesn't matter. But the point is, guys, I just wanted to give an update. I am safe. Not only am I safe, I'm happier than ever. I've probably been touched by an angel, and I'm going to be absolutely safe and secure and well provided for, and God's got me. So, oh, they did say Morpheus. Okay, thank you. Yeah. God's got great things in store, honey. I hope you guys are ready. I know I am. And I know Mr. Brian, the king here is. But yeah, we're going to go. We're going to go and we're going to win at life. And that's it. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you.